I'm sharing the 5 quiet truths that reveal your leadership mindset. You know, leadership isn't always loud. Sometimes it's felt before it's heard. And in this video, I'm sharing the 5 quiet truths that reveal your leadership mindset way before you say a word. Did you know that it's your body that's already leading way before you open your mouth, way before you start to speak? Your posture's already made a huge statement. Leadership isn't just verbal, it's visual. You know, it's your eye contact, your pace, your presence. They all speak, and people read what's going on. They read your confidence and your clarity. They read the fact that you care way before you say a word. But here's the catch. You know, you can get on one of these courses that teach you how to gesticulate and to overemphasize, and you can end up doing all this sort of stuff that, to be honest, it's perfectly stupid, isn't it? Because if you really want your audience to listen, stop chopping, stop pointing, because, you know, it might be authoritative, but do you really want your audience to be going, whoa? Or do you want them engaged because you're really enthusiastic and knowledgeable about your subject? It doesn't matter if you're speaking like an actor. In fact, it's preferable not to be speaking like an actor. There's a place for that when you're on stage. But if you're on your little webcam like I am right now, or you're on your mobile, people want to hear you. They want to see you. They want to engage with the person behind the screen. And basically, if you want to be a leader, learn to lead. And if you want people to pay attention and to understand that you're listening, stop bobbing your head and train your thoughts, train your mind to stop thinking about the next thing you want to say, but to start thinking about what it is that person's actually saying to you. Listen to the person that you're talking to. Engage with them. Make eye contact. Don't smile as if it's going to be something for a new toothpaste advert. Just smile with real enthusiasm. When that smile reaches your eyes, people know that you're being authentic. They want to be part of whatever's going on with you because you're a nice person to be around. You're like them. You're not fake. You're not. You haven't just paid thousands and thousands of pounds to learn how to do this, so you're going to trick them. No, they want to be engaged with you. You know, sometimes it's the words that you don't say that matter the most. You see, silence isn't empty. It's full of leadership. Those pauses, the space you create. This is the stuff that builds trust. It enables the person you're talking to, the one that you're trying to communicate with, to have that space to reply, to respond, and it gives you the opportunity to actually listen. And it's when we listen, this is when we start to really understand. And this is what leadership is about. Now, maybe you know somebody, and tag them if you do. Maybe you know a quiet leader who hasn't got the recognition because they're not all over the stage, but they're the ones that are making the real difference. The ones that sometimes we call them humble leaders because they're not interested in being the star of the show. Their job is to ensure that you're fully supported, that you've got the space that you need to contribute and to be the leader that you're going to be. You know, leadership isn't a role, it's a ripple. And your title, while it might get you attention, it's your intention that other people will buy into. Leadership shows up in how you treat people, how you handle pressure, and how you respond when nobody's watching. It's not about being in charge, it's about being integrity. Your ripple starts with one choice. So make it count. Comment below. Whose ripple inspired you? I know who inspired me. Empathy is a strategy, not a soft skill. It isn't weakness, it's your leadership edge. Because understanding people, it isn't an option. It's how you build trust, how you solve problems, and it's how you lead change. Empathy will help you hear what's not being said. You know, the hesitation, the hope, the resistance. It's not just about being kind, it's about being effective. And when you tune into the emotion, you unlock insight, and those insights drive your actions. Soft skills, no, strategic skills. Absolutely, empathy is not a warm-up, it's a power move. So comment one way that empathy has helped you lead, or one moment it's changed everything for you. Leadership starts with self-talk. Before you lead others, you need to learn to lead yourself. And you lead with your inner voice. Your mindset shapes the message. If your self-talk is rushed, reactive, or harsh, that energy leaks into your leadership. But if it's grounded, clear, and kind, your team, network, or even your prospects, they're going to feel it. If you want to lead with more impact, start with how you talk to yourself. Comment below. Have you got a mantra? Have you got a mantra that you lead yourself with? And is it still serving its purpose?